Teachers who love teaching teach children to love learning. So today we will learn Scratch programming. This is part 2. Before learning this video, please learn previous part of this video. Scratch programming presented by Rupali Banerjee and
Dhriti Banerjee. So how we can start, Mom?
to start Scratch, follow the following steps.
Wow, here is a little sweet cat.
Its name is sprites. Scratch projects are made of objects called sprites.
Why this cat is here?
Sprites perform actions like move, rotate, and play music, etc.
So how we can give instruction to sprite?
We give instructions like move, rotate, and play music to a sprite by making use of various blocks in the block palettes. So, this is our block palettes. The block in the block palettes are divided into various categories like motion, control, events, sounds, looks, paint, data, etc.
Where it will move in this white section.
Yes, sprites move on stage. This is stage, this white section. It is a place where the sprites perform. The stage is 480 units wide and 360 units tall. The center of the stage here is represented by x equals to 0 and y equals to 0.
So why this blank place in right hand side, Mom?
This place, this place is called script area. It is a place where all the blocks for sprites are placed. These blocks. Click on the required block category and drag a block to the script area.
Why these green and red symbols are here, Mom?
These symbols, they are called flags. The green flag is used to start the execution of the project and the red flag is used to exit the execution of the project. Another thing that is very important is toolbar.
Toolbar. Where it is?
See, toolbar provides 5 tools to perform an action on sprites. These 5 tools. So, Mummu, you want another sprites.
Yes, Mom.
You have to use this symbol. This symbol is called duplicate. By clicking this symbol, I can create another sprite.
Wow, there is two cats.
Now, I want to delete the second cat. So, click this tool and delete it.
No, Mom, please don't delete it. These two are very sweet.
Don't cry, Mummu. I am giving the bigger one. This is Crow tool. By applying this tool, I can get the bigger cat.
Wow, Mom, the cat is big. I like this.
I can make it small also. See?
Wow, this is so funny.
The blocks represent various commands given to the sprites. Like when we drag the block to the script area, a white highlights indicates, see here is one white highlights. See here, this white highlights. So a white highlights indicates the valid position where we can drop the blocks and form a connection with another blocks. We can join multiple blocks together. See, we can join in this way multiple blocks together to form a stack. The instruction on the blocks in the stack create a script or a program. The instruction on all the blocks in the stack gets executed when we click anywhere on the stack. See,
Wow, Mom, it is moving. And Mom, why the 10 is written here?
because it moves 10 steps. Some blocks have white editable text fields inside them, such as the move block in the motion block category. In the motion block category, there is move block. When I drag this move block here, I can change this value here. This is editable. It goes 20 steps.
Mom, why you are changing the number from 10 to 20?
Because the sprite moves the specified number of steps. Some blocks have drop-down menu such as play drum block in the sound block category. Sound block category, there is play drum block. Click on this arrow here to view all values and then click and choose the desired value. Now see how it is beating.
Wow, now the drum is beating. The cat can dance with the beats. I'm so excited. Can we start a new project now?
No, Momo, we start new project from next video.
If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video and please subscribe our channel. Okay, thank you.